I was 2 minutes late. For some reason, I had scheduled an appointment with the preacher's wife to talk about my dilemma. The plans I had made with my girlfriend for her to fly in on her birthday, August 25th, apparently went awry. Well, at least there was no girlfriend. I was freaked out. I had actually been freaked out for the whole 5 weeks while I was waiting for her to escape. I was so upset that my older brother, who was normally fairly unaware of my living condition or even breathing, decided to step in and offer his gold Malibu for me to use to go on a date. He had souped it up, with as much as he knew about soup. I had no desire to be with a girl, but I did want to drive that car. There was a young lady in Centerburg, Ohio, who kept bugging me to go on a date, so I thought there would be no harm in doing so. It was a disaster. I couldn't stop thinking about my girlfriend, and she kept promoting herself like a car salesman at the end of the month trying to make quota. So when the 25th came and went, I was desperate to talk to someone, and Larissa, as she insisted we call her, the pastor's wife, was available. I explained to her about our plan as much as I was able to be forthcoming. I could not tell her about the pregnancy. That would have created so many problems that I'd never been able to get out of her office. At the end of my sharing, she moved out from behind her desk, sat next to me on the couch, and patted my hand. She said the following: "Sometimes, Jonathan, we have to understand that not everybody knows our true value, and even though it hurts a whole lot, we have to let them go because they're just not the right one, the one God has chosen for us." Well, folks, I was only 18 years old, but I was pretty sure that God wasn't choosing my female preferences, and if He was, I wasn't particularly interested in His input. I was courtly and mannerly to Larissa, but I walked out of the meeting more frustrated and confused than ever before. There was only one thing left to do. I made a secret phone call to the University of Arizona to find out when freshman rush week was, and discovered that it began on September 4th. I also found out that a student standby airline ticket was $50 one way. I convinced my mother to give me $60. That gave me money for a one-way ticket to Tucson, Arizona, $5 to eat, and $5 for a motel room. It was the most ridiculous plan ever devised by man, but I was in all the way. Next stop, Tucson.